Hi, in this video I'm going to show you some Linux how-tos. So this is video number 1 on Linux how-to. Let me go through a slideshow first. As you can see, I have a Red Hat Linux as well as Linux Ubuntu. So on this video, I'm going to show you how to boot a virtual machine on a Red Hat platform, as well as distribution version of Debian, which is Ubuntu. So first, I'm going to show you how to boot the Red Hat VM virtual machine. And then also, I'm going to show you, secondly, how to boot the Linux Ubuntu version. So let's get started. First, I click here on the virtual machine. The name of the virtual machine that I have is Algorithm. As you can see here, Algorithm is the host name. Operating system is Red Hat. So I'm going to just power it on. As you can see right here, the Algorithm is powered off. So I click on the start menu here, or start button here. Once I click on the start, the notification shows on the right side here, powering on and the virtual machine, auto capture keyboard. All this notification, I can just click on it, say that I don't want to see as much notification because I can see the boot process myself. And it is already waiting for me to log in one of the 2 users that I have created. One of the users is Wahidullah, which is myself, Wahid. And the second one is Murtaza Ali, which is my son. So I'm going to log in as Wahid Lutfi, Wahidullah. And then in this case, I type in my password. And so as long as you have a valid password, you should be able to authenticate to the system. And now I'm on a Red Hat machine, which is a virtual machine, as you can see here. So how do I know that it is a Red Hat Linux? I can see the logo here, Red Hat Linux Enterprise 9, but I can also open a terminal command, either by opening an Xterm or terminal. So if I just click on this terminal here, it shows myself that I am running a uname-a, it's a Red Hat Linux. And then I can also look at the os-release file, which has that information here. So by doing a Control Shift plus, I can make the screen a little bit bigger on the fonts and clearing the screen. Now say cat etc Red Hat -release. You can see that it is a Red Hat release version 9.2, which I updated it. And now you can also clear the screen, say cat -n etc os-release, and line number 5, it shows that the version ID number is 9.2. Also line number 2 shows that one, as well as line number 7 shows Red Hat Enterprise Linux 9. And if I just do a uname-s for a system, it shows that it's a Linux. Uname-p for platform, -n for machine type, and -r for revision, and -o for OS version. And so GNU Linux, and then -kernel name would be similar to -s and the Linux. And if you forget all of these commands, you can say uname-help. It will just give you all the information with details there. So, and that is the OS name here. We know that I'm on this machine, or OS name is showing that it's there, and then uname-n is also showing localhost and the local domain. So that is the machine. And if I just exit out of here, I could just come back here on the session, say log out. In order for me to log out of it, I need to log out first, and then it's going to go to the main menu to see whether I want to log in as another user, search user, or just log in as the same user, or log in as root if I have console access, or not listed here. But I don't want to do anything. I want to just power it off. So I click on here on the right power off button, and I check power off, and it is going to power it off. That's as simple as getting into the system on a Red Hat machine and then power it off. Now, this other VM that I'm going to show you, as the host name is MyWebUniversity, and I'm going to boot that one. I believe that one is my virtual machine on Linux Ubuntu, but once I get started, I can see the details of it and the command line. And then right here, it is saying that it's powered on. So I'm going to just let it, yeah, it's Linux Ubuntu. As you can see, the menu is different. So I click on this user Wahid, and I type in my password. Now I will be prompted to get the display. As you can see on the display here, you have all these kind of apps and tools that you can use, whether you want to use Firefox or do a software update, or maybe a file manager, maybe email Thunderbirds, or maybe even like show all the applications that you want to do. And if you want to just open a terminal, you can click on here and open a terminal. And then this is the terminal. So host name here, as you can see, uname-a, and shows all the information. The uname-n again shows you the node name, and the -s gives you system name, -m machine type, -p platform, -r revision, -o the OS name version, and then kernel name, like last time we did on the other one. So notice those commands are almost exactly the same on the uname. So whether you say --help here, you get similar information. And then the cat -n etc os-release. This cat -n shows the line number on this file etc os release. So if I just do that one, you can see it is showing that Linux Ubuntu 22.04 is installed. The code name is Jammy Jellyfish, and then the version is 22.04 long-term support. This LTS stands for long-term support. So if I do ls-l etc star release, then there's one more file called etc lsb-release. Linux sb-release. That one, it tells you that it's Linux Ubuntu version 22 and 0.04 and it's long-term support. As you can see here, the distribution is Ubuntu 22.04. Okay, and then here, if I want to see my ID again, it's I'm logged on as Wahid, and then at this time I'm going to just say uptime because I brought it up, and then I did not do those command on Linux because on this one was just to show you how to log into a Linux machine, whether it's Red Hat or Linux Ubuntu, and how to log out. So at this time, I'm going to type in exit from this terminal. Again, you can see here, you have a power on and power off. So I'm going to log out first. So I will be logged out of the system. Then on this power button, I click and say power off this time. Once you check on power off, the system will be power off. And when this power off, you can see the virtual machine comes back to power off. Okay, I hope you liked it and you enjoyed it. You learned something from it. Please watch my videos for my MyWebUniversity free education videos. It's very kind of good for learning, whether you're learning Linux, Unix, Windows, Python, shell programming, Bash, C, C++. I have a lot of videos, Apache web servers, a lot of stuff, Python programming. So you're welcome to watch and enjoy. Please make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so, and make some nice comments so I could make better videos for you based on your needs. Thank you so much. Take care. And look for more videos on the how-tos. This was video number 1. So I'm going to make maybe hundreds of these videos and then you will be learning the entire Linux step by step by watching a few shortcut videos. Because the long ones, sometimes people, they don't have time. So anything less than 5 minutes, you might have time for it. Okay, have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.